everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I want to say, guys, I am back. I have been trying to find something entertaining for you guys to watch, guys. So if you guys are wondering, I have finally found it. Now, guys, I have tried to find it many times in some things in this, but I haven't seen any YouTuber do it, so I decided to do it. What if Deku had Nen in the world of danmachi? Now, if you guys are wondering, Deku is going to be reincarnated, because let me guys give you a summary. Deku, in the final fight of one for one, he kills him and ends up dying in the process, and he goes to heaven. Check out, let's start the video now. Deku dies and goes to heaven. The god told him that, Izuku Midoriya, you have done well as the night user of One for All, and for that we are eternally grateful for you to save that world. I'll give you two options. You can come to heaven and rest in peace, or go to another world. Now Izuku thinks about it and says, if he goes to heaven, I can finally rest in peace, but there are other people out there trying to need help. But Izuku decides to choose the second option and go to get reincarnated. Izuku, due to this kind nature, God told him that he can choose one power from any anime he wants. Now, if you guys are wondering, why didn't I just put chakra in it? Yeah, because I'll be doing the chakra one later, or shall I say next one. So Izuku decides to pick Nen, and the god asks, how much Nen would you need? Now Izuku asks, do you know the amount of the four tail beasts have? And he said about approximately at least 10 times he would like a lot of Nen ability. Now Izuku decided to get reincarnated, and if you guys are wondering, he looks like a ninja in this. He does. Sorry guys. So God decided to give him the Nen ability with added to the similar to the as much as the four tails can hold up. Now Izuku was born similar to greenish hair, but his eyes are black. Now Izuku decides to train, because he knows that for his Nen to activate, he needs to master all of his ability. Now he began to train as much. Now if you guys are wondering, Izuku doesn't have one type of Nen ability, he has all types. That means, guys, he can create his own and teach someone it. Now Izuku developed Nen to the point that he is strong as the Chimera Ant's leader. So in the world of danmachi, I would say strong as the strongest adventurer in it. It is Arthur or Other, I don't remember. So Izuku trains, but if you guys are wondering which familiar he belongs to, he doesn't belong to a familiar. He trains by himself every day. So for he is at level 6. Now nobody knows about Izuku, just a god spread, but a god decides to find out that there's a boy which is at level 6, as almost compared to Freya's strongest adventurer, which actually surprised all of the gods and tried to see which family he belonged to. But the god or the goddess who told them this ability said he wasn't from any family, which means they have a chance of finding him and try to recruit him. Now time skip to where Bell is joined Hestia and on his first mission, almost getting killed, but instead of Ice Valentine saved him, Izuku saves him and kills him. Now Izuku has many Nen ability. Let me give you the summary. Izuku has pyrokinetics for Nen, for his Nen ability. Now if you guys are wondering, it isn't just similar. No, guys, in this Deku can literally use all the elements. So he created all element Nen. So he can basically use any type of element, like so sorry guys. So basically Izuku has fire, water, earth, air, shadow, light, and darkness. Now the more now Izuku does run out of nen and get tired at some point, cause he isn't like a freaking unstoppable killable machine. Izuku does have a limit, and he has a limit, so he decides to go back up. Sees Bell about to be killed by the Minotaur and decides to save him. Now Izuku's primary weapon is a katana, and his secondary weapon is what is a Raijin, or kunai, like you see guys in the at the top. So Izuku doesn't like anyone, cause Izuku has been doing investigation and trying to see which one. And trying to find out which one it truly is the best, and try to join. Which Izuku act like he's weak and see if any of the guild with the goddess would accept him, but most of them turn him around and such, which begins Izuku becomes similar to like Sasuke, but not much revengeful, but emo. Now Izuku saves Bell. Bell thanked him for the save and told him no problem, but let's go before anyone finds us. Now this would save time, cause Bell didn't get humiliated and try to run out, but they still find out that someone the local, the incident, and try still. Yeah, I'm gonna start saga. So Izuku cashed out his things and says thank you to the receptionist, and goes back to the tavern to get some food for the night. Now Bell was there and saw Izuku and said thank you for saving him from the Minotaur, and Izuku said no problem, and they start to eat. This is where the Loki family comes in and chat and such. Now Beth was bringing up that a small tomato was almost about to be killed by if someone didn't save him, which Bell looks down and tries to run out, which Izuku quickly holds him and says wait right here. Now Izuku looks at Beth and says shut up you mutt, which Beth looks at him and says, oh, you got a problem with me? And Izuku literally says, yes, I have a problem with you and your loud stench, which Beth literally was pissed and tried to attack Izuku. Izuku literally used one of his hands and blocked it easily, and quickly punched Beth in the gut. Not really vomit, but almost completely knocks him out. Beth said, what the hell are you? And Beth tries to try it again, which Izuku quickly took out his kunai and literally cut two of his arms without precision. So Beth literally lost not really his arm, but he lost his ability to feel anything within his arms. Loki Famila was really pissed about it, but really glad at the same time. Now Izuku took up Bell and said, I'm gonna train you. So due to this, Bell is gonna be training 3 times harder than before. Now Izuku took him by the head and decided to train him. Now Izuku did teach him about Ryatsu and such about Nen, and taught and teach Bell about Nen, that he can use it, but don't ever tell anyone. Now due to this, Bell decided to keep it hidden from even the goddess himself. Now Izuku trained him to the point that he developed his own Nen technique called fire. He developed Izuku's fire ability and such, which Izuku can use, which Bell can use fireball, fire, majestic flame like as Madara did it in the anime, and and fire cage, which you know guys know by the name. It's a cage ability but can burn it. Now if you guys wonder, does does Nen shows on the stats that when the goddess do? No, it doesn't. It shows us an ability that only the user can use. Now Izuku told Bell to go back to his familiar and go get some sleep. Now due to this, Hestia began to worry about Bell because he's strong enough to protect himself. But Freya, on the other hand, noticed something isn't right. Because in the past 2 weeks, when Izuku started training him, Bell couldn't do any of the moves that Freya is doing. And Freya decided to send one of his familiars to find out who's training Bell and find out his name. Now, this time Izuku wondered which familiar he wants to join, and he decides to pick the Hestia familiar. Now, Izuku knocks on the door, seeing the old church broken down. Knocks on the door and sees Bell and says, "Oh." And Bell greets him and says, "Why are you here?" And Izuku told him, "I want to join the Hestia familiar." Which Bell eye light up and said, "Come in." Now, Bell explained the situation to Izuku and such, which Izuku said, "No problem, I'll help with the money." Now, if you guys are wondering, Izuku has been adventuring about to the age of 10. So by in his 16, guys, in 16, already made about 1 billion yen in 1 million vales. So basically, he paid off Hestia's debt once again. So they decided to buy a house. Not really a big house, guys, but big enough to hold more familiar in case of future events. Now, I keep saying that, guys. I'm so sorry. So Izuku told Hestia, make a contract with Hestia and end of story. Not really. Psych, and never end the story. No cliffhanger, no jutsu. So Hestia asked Izuku did he teach Bell about Nen, which Hestia is surprised and look at Bell and say, "Don't look at me. She's a goddess. She give me my stats." And they got it. And Izuku told Hestia, "Yes, I taught Bell how to use Nen, and taught him how to use an ability called the Flame Mastery, which Bell doesn't really have full control of it, but he does learn some moves from Izuku, like Flame Cage and such, like I said before. Now, Bell creates his own move called the Flaming Knife, which he can summon 2 Flaming Knife and 2 Flaming Companions to fight alongside him, like a Fire Fox and a Fire Owl. Now, if you guys are wondering, does Nen affect how the users fight? Yes, it does in this what if. Now, due to this, each Nen, when Izuku taught Bell how to use Nen, Bell have to adapt some new fighting technique and such, which Izuku still has martial arts memory from his previous life, and taught Bell, which Bell quickly gets adapted to and glad and thanks Izuku for. Now this is where they would meet Lily. Sorry guys, but I have to do it. Cliffhanger no jutsu. So bye guys, and thank you guys for our 31 subscriber. And guys, as I said before, I want to make sure I can reach 100 before my birthday, and my birthday is right coming up. So guys, I may do a live stream on Bed Wars on a different channel, so I will tell you guys the channel name for the next video. And for now guys, bye guys, subscribe, like and share, and make sure to always comment down below if you guys like it or not. Bye guys.